Happy Election Day 2024. Today is November 5th and it is Election Day in America. And we have an opportunity to make our voices heard. It is our duty, our responsibility, and our great privilege to be able to cast our ballot. Now, I was reflecting today about how I went for 12 years without voting. I voted for the first time in 2004. I was in my late 20s at the time. And then I didn't vote again until 2016 because based on the outcome of that 2004 election, I didn't feel like my vote counted. They kept counting the ballots until they got the result that they want. So I said, I'm out and I'm not going to vote again. And then in 2016, I voted only for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for anybody else down ticket, and I didn't really know anything about any of the races down ballot. I've come a long way since then, and I do believe it is our duty and our privilege to vote in every election, and how critical those down ballot races are. It is, of course, important to elect a president who will abide by and uphold our Constitution. But we also need to be very careful and very purposeful in making sure that we are electing good local leaders as well. And so I just want to remind you one last time today, if you haven't voted yet, please vote. The polls begin closing today at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Most polls close at 8 p.m. In your local time zone. So we'll start getting results from the East Coast later tonight, which will be early for the West Coast. And throughout the night, and then tomorrow we'll see more numbers come in on a national level. And of course, I'm hoping that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance win. That would be very good for America. But there's also a lot of down ballot races that are really critical as well. So please get out and vote. I also wanted to share a couple of things with you that I heard this morning from a man named Dr. Jeff Meers. Now, I don't know anything about him. I just heard him today on Kirk Cameron's podcast, and I really liked what he had to say about voting, and I wanted to share it with you. And I don't know anything else about him, so I'm not endorsing his biblical views or anything like that. Just wanted to share these couple of tidbits that I thought were really important for today. Now, first of all, he says a vote is not a like, it is a hiring decision. Right? So you're not endorsing the person. You're not saying I believe everything that this person believes. This person is the best person for the job of the candidates that I have available. The other thing is, and we hear this a lot, especially this election season, is that you have to choose between the lesser of two evils. And unfortunately, that's how we feel about a lot of the races that are on our ballots this year. But what he said was, you're not choosing between the lesser of two evils, you're choosing to lessen evil, right? So if you take the presidential race, we're going to see a whole lot more evil in America and around the world with a Harris presidency. We will see less evil with Trump and Vance in the White House. And so we are voting to lessen evil, because every person, every human being is not perfect and is extremely flawed, a dirty, rotten sinner, as my former pastor likes to say. So I want to encourage you that even if you feel disenfranchised by the people that are on your ballot and kind of discouraged about the candidates that are available, it's important that you vote, and it's important that you vote to lessen evil, and that you're making a hiring decision. So please get out and vote, and please make sure that you reach out to your friends and family, and if you have adult children, make sure all of those people in your circle are voting as well. And keep in mind, it doesn't matter who is in the White House, God is still on the throne. God bless America, and God bless you.